So here we are on the new Axopar 29 Suntop. We'll do a quick walkthrough while there's nobody aboard, because it's probably been the most popular boat at Dusseldorf Boat Show. So this is the bow area of the Axopar 29, and I think it's more of a plumb bow. Also seems a little bit higher rise, very, very hard chine here. But the big thing you notice when you're on board is the flare. So the amount of room we have there with the table and all this bow area, even the anchor locker, the size of it, is due to having so much flare out here. So there's a lot more beam here, yet it still has this beautiful, let's say 65-degree deep V. Going along the hull here, you'll see also this small detail chain through here, another chine, and obviously the famous two-stepped hull, which once again everyone's copied Axopar for its efficiency and handling. So starting aft, you'll see these big white platforms. Obviously if you have the twin engines, the platforms would stop here, basically on this line here, to allow for the twin outboards to fit in between. The aft lockers as standard have got the fenders and ropes and shower in here, and this will be an option which is just coming out next month. Basically you'll be able to have the sink, another second fridge. You've got the fridge under the seat, second fridge here, and a post here where a magma barbecue can go, which again you can just store away in this locker. So keeping it simple with no batteries, inverters, keeping that price down as well. So now a nice area back here, quite a lot of room. Same on the other side. Really, this is where Axopar have obviously put a lot of time in the design. So here we are with the sunbed, but each of these cushions can be switched around. So we can turn this exactly all the way around. We've got the pocket here, and you can be sitting that way. The table coming up, you've probably got room for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you've got those two swivel seats, making it 8, 9 people for dining. As you can see, there's the table set up with the adjustable leg, so you can have that at any height you like. What a sunbed or area, and completely undercover. The whole area, the whole back of the boat is completely undercover here. You've got 2 recessed speakers here and also 2 really nice lights. But look at the structure of this Suntop. There is not even going to move whatsoever all the way through. It's a Suntop probably made for a 37-footer. We showed you on the other, the cross cabin, that's where the fridge would go, and obviously the sink. I guess a big difference also between this 29 and the old 28, you've got access this side, but you've also got access for steering. So if you want to get out, get to the lines nice and easy. But the detail they've gone to, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas just to be able to put just odds and sods, whether it's a bit of sun cream, whether it's your phone, which sits in there absolutely perfectly locked away. Nice deep drink holders on either side. We've got this non-skid even in here, so if you wanted to, your phone would even be able to sit there. Nice handholds through here and here, if you are in rough conditions for both the passenger and the driver. Again, these recessed speakers, so they're not on the side of the coamings where they might get knocked by someone or taken off with the wind or wave, but basically nicely recessed with 2 lights. And then here is your open up, there we go. Nice and quick. The other one's the washer wiper. The washer wiper will be moved into another position just so people don't confuse, so that's something that's going to change from the prototype. Typical Axopar, very ergonomic. The actual seating area, the adjustable wheel, of course, it's all coming, and you can move the seats backwards and forwards. You've got handholds here, as I said, here, driving position. So one of the big changes here is actually the deck just sort of slowly curves up. So whether you're here, they've got a step to go out, but whether you're further forward hopping onto the marina, you sort of move your way up and still quite easy to get in and out off the boat. So they're the details right through the boat. Very similar to the 37. This is your handhold all the way through, which also acts as a gutter for rain with large drains at either end. Again, we're not doing this walking down the side. I'm not the smallest person, but I can walk straight up. Again, in the bow area, I don't know how they've done it on a 29 footer, but we've got enough seating here for 2, 4, 5 people, and you could even have 6, 7 on the bow. So like this, the aft area, we've got another fantastic area which could be a sunbed and then dining. The big change from the last model is we've got this forward cabin for sleeping. So standard, we'll be doing the toilet with drop down sink and then offering the cushions if people do want to sleep on board. Otherwise, another great storage area. Nice and easy to get in. Making your way inside, we've got the toilet there. This one's electric with a holding tank on port, and a bit like the VW Californian camper vans, they've got this drop down sink with tap. This is very, very clever, the way they've done this, where this just drops down and basically the cushion comes over. Obviously that over there, so it gives you that support when you're lying there, and this folds over and makes the double bed. It is very, very clever. And again, just for size, I'm 6 foot long, so my feet there to the end, and I've still got a little bit more, so it must be around 185, 190, and a decent width. So probably bigger than the aft cabin that was on the previous model. And again, nice, easy to exit. Just going through the lockers. Basically the cushion that sits on here sits in this locker here, so nice and easy to grab the smaller legs to make the sunbed, and then the sunbed cushion to go on top. This one's just an open locker, maybe for your flippers and goggles. And in the bow here is where the shore power, your shore charger, bilge pump, and any of the switches. So if anything happened to the anchor winch, you needed to trip it, nice and quick, just lift up the locker, trip it back. And even this is just a small detail, how clever. There's a drink holder, but through here the cushion can just stay on and you can lift it up. So that's a quick walkthrough of the new Axopar 29. We look forward to showing you this boat. The first one going to Australia is leaving next month.